Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
More McDonald's. I know
But
you
more McDonald's.
loved your time working there. Never want to forget about it.
Yeah, but it's more McDonald's.
Yeah, there's a
This is
lot.
a
There's
new map.
250 of them in this map. So we could do this one 10 times at least.
At least. Do well, how many was in the other one? We probably could do that
There
like
was
10
only
more
like
times.
seven or something in that one.
Oh, was there only
No,
seven?
well, no, because we did it twice, so we didn't get but one repeat. So maybe there was
Yeah,
more
that's
than
right, because
that.
we got if this one has the do my McDonald's.
Yeah, God, we know that one. Always know that one. All right, are you ready?
Yeah, against each other,
Against
right?
each other. Yep. Okay, I'm
All
clicking.
right.
All right.
Still want it just to be the what the heck? I had scrolled. I used the scroll wheel to zoom in and it like took me down the street.
Huh. Wow, you're cheating already.
I want
Well,
this to be the one. They're now hiring full-time closers. I was a closer when I started there.
what time do they close? The one that you
It
worked at?
depends. Like we ended up going to a 24-hour uh deal for a while, but we used to close at during the summer 11 o'clock on the weekdays, 12 o'clock on weekends, or during the winter, and then during the summer it was 12 and 1. God, this looks very like from the area that I'm from, but it's not the place.
Um, what's funny about my town that I'm in? So back in the day, the Food Lion, which is a grocery store for those that don't know,
Food loin.
Food Loin.
That's yeah, there was a comedy act that person
Uh,
talks about the food loin.
um, they the Food Lion was 24 hours a day, and all this, and like then everything went down to being like closing at 11. Like there was a McDonald's there, same thing. It would be open late now, but now with COVID it's even earlier. Everything is so much earlier.
Well, I mean, it makes sense that with COVID it's earlier.
Yeah, but now like things are kind of over.
I mean, they're overing. Man, I found a city name and I just have no idea like where it's at.
What's the name of the city?
Well, it's Detroit.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
Have you not found a city name?
I haven't. I found a region.
I found a region first, and then I found the city name. Though I will admit, the city name was on the side of a truck, so it could be a truck from somewhere else.
Yeah,
You know,
probably is. So you're saying I need to look at the side of trucks?
a small car that was just advertising a city for some odd reason.
Yeah. God. So you reminded me. I hold on. Got to read.
Go on.
I sorry. I just had to read the signs and I couldn't talk and read at the same time. Um. I was gonna get new gutters on my house, so I called, or I didn't call. I like Googled like gutters near me, and that's what I'd done before. And I'd got a quote about like a year and a half ago, like right before COVID. I got a quote and I was gonna be doing it, and then like all the COVID stuff happened, and I was just like, well, never mind. Guess I don't need new gutters. And back then they had quoted me 680 for it. That was like 380 for the gutters.
All
And
new gutters? That's pretty cheap.
well, I gotta read again. It's 65 feet of gutters is how much total. It's only on the front of my house. I don't have gutters in the back. I think it's because I'm on such an incline in the back. It just kind of the water just kind of runs down the back,
Okay.
and there's no like erosion or anything. So it's been fine that way. Um, yeah, I didn't find. I just got a general area.
Oh, I'm gonna
I
guess.
wasn't too close,
I was just closer than you were.
really.
Oh, yep, and it turned out it was wrong. The truck I saw said Georgetown, Massachusetts on it.
Uh,
Clearly, we are not in Massachusetts. But I found road numbers and everything, though those are not them. The ones that the flag is by are not the road numbers.
Oh, we're in
Oh, there's the
Rochester. Is that New
11.
York or no, New Hampshire?
North New Ham. It looks like it's New Hampshire. New Hampshire, Maine border. Actually, it might be Maine officially.
No, it's it's not quite Maine.
Okay. I actually can't see where the border is when I zoom in there, but
Well,
yeah. Well, we're close though. We're like 100 points apart.
okay,
Less than.
all right. I just found like the New England pizza or whatever, and I was like, all right, well, Massachusetts, I guess. All right, I'm clicking. Oh,
So about these
yeah. So yeah, it was like six originally 680 is what I was told. Like let's just say 2 years ago. And I know like the price of stuff's kind of gone up since COVID as well, like home improvement stuff. From what I've been seeing. So I was expecting a little bit more than that. So, anyways, I fill out this form when I like Googled like gutters near me, and all these seem to be near like a football stadium.
we always seem to be near a McDonald's. It's
It's
crazy.
weird. So many McDonald's. Um, and so when I fill out this form, it must just go to like a ton of people or something. Because the moment I hit submit, my phone just started ringing from like every different fucking place possible.
What was it in not TripAdvisor. What the heck's it called?
No,
It was
it
just
was like a
Home
website
Advisor.
that was like we do local gutters in your area, like, and it had like an address and all that. I feel like they let their
Are you
domain
gone?
expire, and someone, my internet go out. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But
So I feel
you're
like
there.
I feel like a local place let their domain expire, and then someone bought it, and then just fucking uh.
And then just fucking
Sorry,
uh
but yeah, they
oh,
just set up like
oh,
a thing for like a group sales thing basically for, and they just sell the data they get. Because literally 7 different places called me. Um, is this where we're at?
did you find the place?
No, but I don't know if I found the state. I don't know if that's it. But yeah, like 7 different fucking people called me, and uh, so one of them wanted to come like immediately, and I had to take my daughter to her mother's, and I was like, well, I'll be back at like 6. He's like, I'll be there at 6. And so um he gets here and he like runs his little measuring stick down the yard just to measure the. I mean, that's what it was. It was like the thing with the wheel on the bottom, um to measure the ground or whatever, you know what I'm talking about,
Right,
the
right.
things you walk with. And so he measures the yard, and he's like, well, it's about this many feet. And he spends like forever with a calculator and a piece of paper. And I'm like, how much math could there be? Like, I mean, it's just the length of the fucking thing. This is all you do is sell gutter. Plus, he showed up in like an SUV, by the way. He was just like in an SUV. And I'm like, are you really even a gutter guy? Um, but these are recent pictures. Everything is all COVID related. Uh, do you have any idea where we're at?
Yes.
Well, fuck you.
Well, I had an idea of where we were at, and then I found a road that I found on the map near the area where I thought we were at. So
How
I'm
did you
pretty
know where we were at?
just a guess based on the area. Well, I mean, so I mean, it was partially, I guess, based on the area because there was a couple signs that gave me a thought process.
I haven't found anything.
But I don't know if I'm in the right part because I could be like completely off because I'll be honest, I'm scouring this road and I think it is, and I see no McDonald's, which you would think that those are pretty prominent on the map, right?
I guess. Um,
Oh God, I was apparently either this road that I thought we were on. Maybe it does go all the way over there. Oh, it does go all the way over there. Holy shit.
oh
That's
yeah.
actually closer to where I was originally at, and then I moved over to Niagara because I looked in the Niagara area and found the road number. that we were at.
Uh,
Apparently, it goes all the way through Rochester, though.
well, so we had two
But
in
yeah, there's a sign
Rochester.
at the beginning that said like New York style something or other in the.
The first place I
It,
came to was a Texas Roadhouse. Not Texas Roadhouse, because the Texas Roadhouse is a chain. It was like Mike's Texas something. And I was like, are we in Texas?
yeah, well, and as long as I started to get more and more confirmation that we were in New York, I knew the area didn't feel like downtown New York. It was either upper like northern New York or Buffalo area. And then I found the road number in Buffalo, which just apparently goes all the way across.
Well, both of these have been in Rochester. This other one was in Rochester, New Hampshire.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
yeah.
Keeping that in mind.
All right, I'm clicking. You're doing better than me for sure here.
Only got like 400-point difference though. It's not like
Oh,
it's
really?
much.
I just assumed you were doing better there
Hmm.
because,
Man, I should have still. God, somebody sent me a comment today that was like 3 paragraphs long. It felt like about how to tell the differences between these languages. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like I can't read it.
can't. Sorry.
Can't stop, won't stop.
So,
Game stop.
anyways, he shows up. Like I said, I immediately don't feel like I'm trusting this man showing up in his SUV and all this. And so he runs this thing and he's doing this math for it seems like an eternity. And I'm like, seriously, this has got to be a simple equation. The fucking length, and you know what the shit costs or whatever. And he hems and haws for a while, and then finally he was like, "Yeah, I could do it for like $950." And I was like, "Oof, ooh, that's way more
That's
than
a
the
little
other
more
guy said."
expensive than the other guy.
And he's like, "Oh, you already had someone out." And I was like, "Dude, I don't know what forum you're a part of, but when I submitted that, my phone just started blowing up. I was like, there's already been 2 guys here today, and you're the third," which is not true at all. And he was like, "Oh, ooh, well, what did they say they could do it for?" And I was like, "Way less than that." And he's like, "Well, like what?" And
You're like way less. That's all the information I will give
yeah,
you.
I honestly I was
I
like,
mean,
well, shit. Now what do I do? I've gone into a lie. I didn't have a plan. Basically, this lie wasn't planned. And so I was like, well, like 400. And he's like looked at me dumbfounded. He's like, for everything? And I was like, nah, for the gutters. And so I kind of went with my previous quote from like 2 years ago where it was like 680. And I was like, and the gutter guards were 3. So I was like, it was 7 total, not 950. And he was like, and he starts writing shit down again. And he's like, "Oh, you know what? Yeah, I could do it for 7." And I'm like, "Huh? What number could I have said?"
yeah, I mean, that does make you wonder, like, how highballing you was this guy doing?
Yeah. But he's like, "All right, well, I'll send you a contract and you sign that, and then we'll get you in the system and get you out here or whatever." And he hasn't sent me shit, so I don't think he's gonna do it for 7. But afterwards I went and I just looked to see what the parts are, and like the gutter guards are about 300 for that distance, like no matter what. But the gutters themselves are $35 for that length.
Really?
Yeah. So I feel
Huh.
like I could just do it myself. How hard can it be?
I mean, that's possible. You could definitely probably do it yourself if you wanted to leak.
How hard can it be?
Just say it.
I mean, it's just gutters, right? It's just some plastic. I mean, there was gutters in Rome, probably.
What were there?
Wasn't there aquifers? Aqua tunnels, aqua
And you don't
tubes.
think they had specialty people that?
Nah, man, that was minimum. That was like ditch digging kind of stuff, you know.
That's like when you say that trash people are like low paid, like the low
They're
class people.
not. That's
No,
the
I
that's
know.
the
That's why I
funny
was
part.
saying
People make
that's
fun of the trash people, and those people
yeah,
make bank.
that's the whole thing. And do you think you know where we're at?
No.
I don't either. I found a McDonald's that I plopped my pin down by, but none of the other surroundings match it at all. So I am 100% confident it's not the right McDonald's. I don't even know if it's the right country.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm in the right country either.
I can see the Google car in one of these crazy mirror things, though. Um,
I don't think it's Japan.
uh, I just saw something I didn't want to see. Okay,
Holy
I was
shit, I
right.
did real well, Jeff.
Yeah, I did. You did better than me, but not by too much.
Oh, well, it's too
Because
bad.
I'm also in
You know what's weird about
South
South
Korea. I mean.
Korea? Why does it have brown land? Like nowhere else that it has a unique color in Google Maps.
Is it desert? Maybe I don't know.
There's the desert in other parts of the world. Nowhere looks like this does.
I mean that is a good point. I am unclear as to.
Like there's a square in their ocean too. Their ocean is a different color blue. It's like a purple. You see that?
I did not.
If you zoom out on South Korea just at the right distance, you can see that their ocean is like a purple. They have their own time zone, maybe?
I don't see. Oh, you're right. Well, that's interesting. It's weird.
I don't know.
I don't know why that is. Maybe it's showing all the area that's owned by South Korea since this was a South Korea guess.
No, it's always been like this. I noticed that last week when we did it too. I just
Oh,
didn't say anything.
never mind.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. All right.
All right.
I'm going to go. Still haven't caught up with you. I need to get a good one here. A
You're
banger.
real close, though. You're real close.
Okay. Well, I've been here. I'm just
In the
kidding. I
real
haven't
world,
been here.
in the game.
But I feel like we're both going to do well on this one.
Ah, I just jumped. Oh my God, I did not mean to do that. Uh, I somehow jumped from the road to the exit ramp.
That's what you want to do, anyways, right?
No, I wanted to get on. Like instead of getting onto the entrance ramp, it jumped to the exit ramp.
Oh, I see.
So I just like zipped right back around, like off of the thing. So I'm not quite ready to get on there yet because I need a little bit more context clues. Oh, the car apparently just turns around here. Hmm. Get on this road.
I don't know where this highway's at.
I'm still unclear what state we're in, so
Yeah, well, yeah, me too.
he's like, yeah, me too, me too.
No, I am. I don't know where the 90's at. Like, where the fuck is the 90? Do you know, Jeff?
No, it's all roads these are. Man, this is just crazy.
Is it?
It is. I mean, the things that I'm looking at are just crazy. Have you found out anything yet?
Yeah, I know where we're at.
Like where we're at?
Pretty close, right?
I don't know. You tell me. Are you pretty close?
I think. Maybe not, though.
What
Is
is the
this
not
90? No, that's 90 east up there.
What is the not marked? It doesn't make any sense. Okay, I'm a little mad actually. It's like the
Where's the
best I could do.
McDonald's? Oh,
Right.
fuck, I saw the McDonald's. Son of a bitch. I didn't get to click on the McDonald's.
What'd you get?
I got within 2 miles. Why
I
were you
got
way up there, Jeff?
because I found the 90 and I found that we were at exit 127B. So I took the 90 to exit 126.
Um,
I am I in a different state? No.
no,
How?
you're just off on the 90.
I
But
couldn't
we're
find
at
the
the
127.
9015 junction in Butte.
So is it the 15 that it's the exit numbers for?
I think so.
Yeah, because if you look at where I'm at, I put mine somewhere because I found the exit 126 and the next exit is exit 130. That's why I was like, this doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the 121 on the 15 is that exit there, right where I just zoomed in at. Yeah, so it's the 15 at the exit number you were seeing on.
That's bullshit.
I've caught up.
You did catch up.
Dun dun dun. Last round. I'm clicking.
Ready? Go. McDonald's. Here we are. The
Dude, I
cafe.
thought it was the one in fucking Dubai for a
The
second.
Dubai one. Great.
This McDonald's is beat up.
Uh, so there's so much that could be said over here that I wish I was just better with these things.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the back of this fucking van bus thing probably tells us everything we need to know, but it doesn't tell me anything I need to know.
Yeah, I agree.
I
I
should
want to
probably know
know
what
what
that
this
flag
is
is
that we're
too.
next to. It looks like it's famous. I'm sure it is.
Sure it
I've
is.
never seen this before. Oh, now I'm a walking tourist. How did that happen? Yeah, now I'm a guy who walks. I'm gonna
I'm the
walk up to
man
this
who
thing.
walks.
How do you walk so slow though? I'm hoping that there's a sign up here by the castle that's like, "Welcome to blah 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 countries," like
Well, these
historic.
flags should give you everything you need to know.
Yeah, and one of them actually I do know,
Which
but the
one?
problem is it's the more generic one of the bunch.
I feel like I know all three, but I second guess everything that I know when I see a flag.
I need to go back to the beginning because this walking path is not helping me. That one I actually kind of can't tell. It's part of the
What
problem.
language is this?
I don't know. But I do feel then, God, it's such a busy place though, huh? I need somewhere more this way. Yeah, like my guesses as to where we're at based on those flags just don't make much sense. They looking at the map. So let's stick it there. I need to go down the street
We're
some more.
somewhere here.
Oh, are we always walking in this?
I think so. Yeah,
Oh, I felt like so we just were walking on the street behind that bus. Are we on a bike maybe?
maybe.
I almost feel like we've been here before in this game as well.
This does look real familiar.
Sad thing is, I am not at all knowing where it is though. I'm zooming into a city that I'm going to make my final guess in, and just looking for a McDonald's. And sadly, I'm not seeing one.
Oh, this looks more right here.
Did you find exactly where we're at?
I I think I did actually. Maybe that does look real right.
Wonder how close we are in the guesses.
I think this is right. Jesus.
Why can't I just find a damn McDonald's in this town?
I received a new badge. Globetrotter.
I chose poorly.
Oh yeah, I hit that shit. Oh, I was at the wrong McDonald's. There's two McDonald's right beside each
Oh
other.
no! How did you know it was there? So I was in because I saw the one flag was the European Union flag, and the other flag I was like, I'm pretty sure that's Switzerland's flag, and the other one I'm like, probably is Italy's flag.
I thought it was Italy, right? So I knew it was Italy, and I just zoomed in. I was originally in Bologna, Bologna. I was there, and because it also had like a circle thing in the like center of town or whatever. When I zoomed in on it, but when I zoomed in more, I didn't see a McDonald's, and then so I had zoomed out of Bologna, and then the next big city I saw was Milan, and I zoomed in Milan, and its center of the city is a circle exactly like where we're at, and then I just saw a McDonald's right there in the center, which ended up being the wrong McDonald's. So that's how I ended up there.
Yeah, I saw Switzerland's flag like was first, so I assumed it was in Switzerland and that was like joint with Italy, not the other way around. So I stayed in Switzerland, and that's why I said close to the border in Switzerland. I couldn't find any towns that looked right, so I just was like, "This is a big town. It's Zurich."
The language looked Italian to me. So I was going on that as well, but yeah.
Well,
We did
there's the
pretty good.
summary,
What's
and
what'd you do for the last one? Oh,
you
okay.
won by over 1,000 points at the end of the day.
Okay. We were close early. Squeaked it out in the end. Last three. Wow. Let's see how you know your McDonald's, folks. We really love ours McDonald's here.
We do, and even though I'm the McDonald's guy, I didn't win
No, I
again.
got you on this one. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.